when I was born, everything was really weird. I used to stare at things for long periods of time for really no reason whatsoever. I liked water. In fact, I liked water so much that it made me have to pee. So whenever I'd take a bath, I just sort of let it go. Peeing in baths became a big thing for me at this time. In recollection, my infant life consisted of a great deal of social anxiety. I really had not much consideration for others. I used to like this peeing and bath thing so much that eventually I experimented without having to incorporate the bath thing at all. Peeing became a wonderful pastime for any occasion. And I discovered the wonders of applesauce. First I started with the original flavor, and I realized there were no boundaries. There was peach, and orange, and even tapioca. But my favorite was banana. Banana applesauce was so good that it would put me in great states of focused concentration. I could figure out a way to stare at something for so long that it would turn into some sort of little animal. Like a squirrel, or a bear, or even a turtle. I never had much motivation to actually chase or play with these imaginary friends. I found myself more or less passively transfixed by this sweet banana joy, and I kept running through my veins. Eventually, I figured out a way to keep a constant supply coming. I watched my parents in their every move. I strategically mapped out which meal and which time of day I was given this sweet, yummy bowl of banana pud. I realized that about 43.57 seconds after meal number 3 that it would come. So this would give me about a 26-second window to climb down from my high chair, crawl to our special off-kitchen pantry, peek around the corner, and experience the most profound sensation that I've had to date. I realized, lower left-hand cabinet, drawer number 3 from the top. The next day I went over my routine again to confirm my results. I found satisfaction. At night, when my parents would put me to bed, I would line the glow-in-the-dark stars that were suspended over my crib approximately 387 times around one another. This would allow me to wake up at about 1:15 a.m. This is when I would gather my stash. I got pretty good at this. I got so good that I even learned how to decipher the nutrition facts off the back of the sauce labels themselves. I even learned how to spell the words high fructose corn syrup with a bit of disconcert. Parents never even knew the difference. I ate banana applesauce like I always ate banana applesauce. I kept my cool. The constant rhythm of applesauce consumption, even though my body was well overnourished. focused on my breathing, and kept a constant heart rate so I could indulge normally around others. In private, though, I used my little stuffed animal, Carl the bunny, as a decoy. Figured out a way to rip a tiny hole under its left earlobe with a small fountain pen that I found on the floor. The bunny's skull was the perfect size for the applesauce containers. Everyone just thought I loved Carl the bunny. I did love Carl the bunny. I began to eat so much banana applesauce that I developed a strong fascination for monkeys. By the age of 4, I liked monkeys so much that I periodically insisted that my parents get me one for my birthday. Specifically, Albert the monkey. When my birthday came around, they got me a Snoopy doll. I freaked out. I told them on several separate occasions, Albert the monkey. And on the 19th of May, just 5 days before the Snoopy incident, I began waving my hands in premeditated choreographed movements that were resembling those of a beautiful stuffed monkey. I even began chanting Albert the monkey love in a glorious fit, as that a 4-year-old might do. Don't get me wrong, though. Yeah, Snoopy and I sure, we had some good times. But he was no Albert the monkey. See, Albert the monkey had this really nice, long, shaggy hair that you could potentially chew on in the right mood. Snoopy's hair, he felt relatively non-existent. He felt naked. I didn't like this nakedness embodied within Snoopy's character. Besides, Albert the monkey's head was the perfect size for the new applesauce containers that I was currently upgraded to. After a few months, I started going through withdrawals. Eventually, I ended up resorting to Snoopy's behind to store the new applesauce jars. This was terribly wrong. I felt like the smuggling of applesauce had just reached a new level, and I wasn't feeling very good about it. By the time my 5th birthday came around, I had a plan. I decided to go the potentially insane route. And hold an imaginary conversation with my cake. Well, with the candles in particular. I approach the candles as if they were my parental figures. I referenced the potential monkey situation, and naturally things went poorly. So I took my hand in an obviously violent fashion towards the candles. That next day, that monkey was mine. And I was the happiest 5-year-old on the block.